Alright, back with some Pokemon ZA. So, last time, we did a couple more Mega Battles and, made more progress in the main story, which we ended up being put into depth by Loan Sharks because of Tawny's horrible decisions. But, yeah. And, today we're gonna just keep on going and see what happens, but, I did find out something about Shinies, which is, they don't disappear as long as you don't close the game, what I've heard. Supposedly you can leave an area and then come back an hour or two later. They should still be there, because they persist for some reason. Which probably means that the shiny I saw off stream, or heard off stream, I never actually saw it, might have actually been that lit Leo I caught on stream. And it might have just stayed there since I heard it the first time. But I didn't even think about checking in the wild zone at that time. I was on the roof at that moment, but I guess I was close enough to where maybe it triggered. So yeah, I found that out. And also, hold, I could use the image of the ZA Royal thing, figure out how it was. Oh, here it is. I don't look like that anymore. Okay. Change the expressions too. You can look at Rotom too. Filters too. Fisheye, man, that's pretty funny. Alright. Is there any other thing? Oh wait. You can actually change their faces too? Sure, I'll look angry too. Why not? Not a bit. Actually, wait, no, because then I can't. That. Oh, putting out a bit of my hair. There. That's pretty neat. So you can actually change the expressions of some of the people. I don't know if you can change Floette's expression, actually. Oh, no effect. I'm interested in seeing if I can change everybody's expression. Affects AZ too. Interesting. I guess it just doesn't affect Pokemon. Alright, I got sidetracked there for like 5 to 6 minutes. Oh, there's new side missions. One thing I want to do real quick is go see if I can spot a Go-Goat that's an XL. Because that's a side mission I didn't complete last time. If I can find an alpha, then that'll count. Alphas, though. I'll pop in every now and then to see if there's a alpha Go-Goat or not. Or just a really large Go-Goat. This is why you should absolutely catch everything, so you don't have to catch it later. Have a shop it somewhere. Wait, no, you're telling me I never caught a shop it? Oh, okay. For a second I was like, no way. Alright. Oh, I did not need to add it to the team. Did he even go though? Not fun. Oh right, I need to wait till rain or something to fight this person. I'll make sure I pay attention for rain. Or? Oh yeah, I haven't been checking out the research requests. See, so filling your Pokedex, so I've been doing that. Okay, catch. Does filling your Mega Evolution Pokedex count if you actually Mega Evolve them? I need to find that out. Catch normal types. Might just need to catch them regardless of whether I caught them or not. And I should be evolving stuff. Okay. getting divorced. Guess I'll start reading out the dialogue. It seems I've been too absorbed in my work. My wife's been so supportive, but she's felt some resentment at me for being absent all the time. Those suppressed feelings almost turned into a full-blown grudge. That's what led Shuppet right here. We've been living together for so long, I just assumed we knew what the other was thinking. I was so preoccupied with my job that I didn't even notice that she was unhappy. One fine husband I am. I think I'm going to need your help a lot more going forward, Shuppet. Try my best to be a better partner so my wife doesn't feel the need to suppress her emotion. So let me know if I ever need to try harder, okay? Side mission over here. Down there. Yep. Yep. Way down. Alright, read. Sylveon can use their feelers to send out an aura that people find very soothing, you know? Certainly comes in handy for putting an end to bickering and fighting. I myself am also highly attuned to energy. Air is positively pulsing with anger. Some frightful quarrels must be going on nearby. You think you can help us do something about it? Come, dear, let's use Sylvie's power to soothe all the anger and put an end to the quarreling. Put all 5 fights happening in the vicinity. Can I get those tracked? I'm just gonna assume they're the ones with 2 people. What's the big deal? I know the whole thing by heart. It's just a punchline that needs work. Yeah, but it's the most important line. You can't expect Dene to carry you across the finish. Oh, what a tragic core. Alright, Sylvie, go ahead and shower these 2 with love. Now that's a shock. Yes, your timing and delivery were perfect. Hey, it's just like that on the big stage. Thanks, man. This year I'm taking the title of Canary Comedy Whiz for sure. That's the spirit. Just have the Dene work on its electricity gags, and you've got this in the bag. Oh, it seems they were just rehearsing some sort of stand-up comedy routine. Let's move on then, shall we? I sense conflict elsewhere that we should help resolve. I think she's a phony. I'm sorry, but it's about time you decided what's more important to you. They're both important. There's no way I can choose between them. Oh, what a tragic quarrel. Alright, Sylvie. Go ahead and shower these two with love. You were the one who caught Noibat, so you need to spend more time with it. I shouldn't be the one looking after the poor deer all the time. Honey, Honey, you know I love you and Noibat more than anything, but I can't take Noibat with me to work. Well, how about you ask your boss if you can work from home some days? That's a great idea. It'd be lovely to spend more time with Noibat and you on work days. I'll ask about it tomorrow. Goodness, those two were simply discussing how best to look after a beloved Pokémon. Let's move on then, shall we? I sense conflict elsewhere that we should help resolve. I'll fall on the roof by the sounds of it. It's a competitive world out there. You can't hold yourself back forever. Fulfill your potential. But what about your promise? Don't tell me you have no intention of keeping it. Ah, tragic quarrel. Alright, Sylvie, go ahead and shower these two with love. You're the talented one here. You should press on with Mabel's research task without me. No way, Dad. We promised we'd work together to reach the top research level at the same time. I know what I promised. You're strong enough to visit any of the wild zones, while my Pokemon aren't quite there yet. Till I train them further, I'll just slow you down. Oh, Dad. My Pokemon are more trained, sure. I still want us to do this research together. Then we'll compete to see who gets to be the next director of the Pokemon Research Lab. Well, I'll be. We're just getting worked up over how much they want to support each other. Move on, shall we? I sense conflict elsewhere that we should help to resolve. Maybe she's being a little too nosy. There's no actual conflict, she's being nosy. Nuh-uh. You don't know what you're talking about. No, you don't know what you're talking about. Ah, what a tragic quarrel. Alright, Sylvie. Do your thing. I've already said it multiple times. It's... Just go ahead and do it. Your Skrelp is way stronger for sure. Nuh-uh. Your Binnacle is just as awesome. I mean, my Skrelp and your Binnacle end up in a draw every time they battle. Fine. I guess both our Pokemon are strong. You happy now? Well, I never. They weren't arguing. They were giving each other compliments. Let's move on then. Alright, there's one more. I don't see anyone else. Somewhere over here. Oh. Press B to dash. Oh yeah, also somebody did tell me that apparently Pyroar does have a Mega Evolution, but I shouldn't even bother. Which, if somebody tells me that, damn. It has to be pretty bad if somebody's just telling me don't even bother. Oh, here we go. What are you looking at? Nuh-uh. Nope. Wrong. Ah, what a tragic quarrel. Yada yada, do your thing, Sylvie, yada yada. What are you looking at? Ooh, much better. Felt the menace in that one. Remember, you gotta make people respect you if you're gonna be part of the Rustic. Thanks for the advice, Teach. I won't let you down, I promise. Sure won't. Let's keep drilling until you get it. The boss and everyone else are counting on us. Heavens, I was so sure they were fighting, but I suppose it was just training, so... Yep, it's official, you're a phony. You're a big phony. You can actually sense anything. Well, honestly, you could have done more to help everyone, Sylvie. You can always use more soothing. You should have pushed a little harder with your powers. Goodness, what came over me? I have taken my frustration out on Sylvie like that? I'm truly sorry. You ever forgive me, Sylvie? Nope. Thank you for everything. Sure, by now, you started to wish you could spend every day with Sylvie on... If so, then teach a fairy-type move to an Eevee. And after you showered it with love and care, you might be blessed with a soothing Sylveon, your very own. Right then, Sylvie. Let's keep spreading love and joy to all corners of Lumia, shall we? I have a fast travel point there. I'm actually gonna go back to this place and see if we can spot a Alpha Go-Go. Actually, I don't even need an Alpha Go-Go. I could get an Alpha Skidoo and same results, can't I? I don't just have to travel here. I can travel to the area with Skiddoos over here, right? Let me quickly alternate between the two and maybe I'll spot one or the other. Oh, whoops. Realized there were no stairs there. Do Alpha snore? No, damn it. Do Alpha snovers. What I was trying to say. Ow. It hurts. Why is everything so aggressive towards me? Alright, I'll do one more round of this. If I don't spot a alpha, then I'll give up and try again later. Oh. Just have to threaten stop. Alright, how do I evolve this? Oh, well, 32. Dang it. Gonna be a couple of candies down the drain there. Let's try 4. Oh. That was way too much. I just gave it 10 or something. There is another quest nearby, so run in this one and then go do that one. Thing's the size of a horse. Hey, get the colorful spruce from one. I did not. Oh, whoops. Oh, dang it. Okay, not what I wanted. Get that and just... I can't believe I just got blocked by that. Alright. Try that again. I registered spot. Got that. Another code through on this building. See if we can find a way up there. Have I done this one? Good angle to check. Like I have. I don't see a single up there. Kakuna is the most chill alpha Pokemon out there because it won't attack you unless you attack it. Been up there before. I don't think there's a way I can actually... No, that's too far away to even attempt doing what... thing. I can just... Right? Whoa! Okay, saved it. Press Y on accident there. Luckily was able to save it. Been kind of upset if I had to climb all the way back up. Kind of getting sidetracked. I should probably go back. Try climbing up there first. Dodge rolling and the glide are really handy together. Over here. Oh yeah, I have been here. Counted enough for Riolu here. Oh, okay, whatever, it's fine. Like it doesn't want me hugging the railing. Bit of shame, because I was actually considering going onto this roof here and dropping onto that TM there. Nighttime. I think I forgot to actually voice the dialogue Go-Go mission now that I think about it. Who put my Halucha away? Okay, first let's accept this one. Not ideal considering I've only trained up one flying type. Alright, team here. Get mixed up. I mean, I could grab Dragonair and level up 5 real. Let's see how big an Alpha Dragonite is. Goes. Yeah, I never evolved Fletchinder. Might as well grab that. Gyarados counts. Feed some candies to the ones that can evolve. Alright, let's give it 4 regular candies. Forget what level Fletchinder evolves. $34, $36. No, it's not 34, so probably 36. 35. Okay, that's why I couldn't remember it. I'll probably teach like Thunder Punch and Ice Punch and all that on Dragonite just for this fight. I didn't need to evolve some Pokemon for the research task, so might as well just evolve these two. Also, I forgot to voice the lines from this guy too, now that I think about it. So used to not voicing them. Quick. Yeah, big. Not gonna lie, it kinda seems like the size Dragonite is supposed to be. One is more of a attacker. Dragon Rush is pretty strong game, isn't it? Other than the long cooldown time. Ah, I see you have only flying type Pokemon on your team. Let's get our battle going. Time to see whose Pokemon will rule the skies. Good thing I kept an ice move and dragon move, right? Oh no, a Talonflame, whatever shall I do? Oh, dang it, I forgot to voice it. No, sky battles were something of a fad here in Kalos a while back. People would battle using only Pokemon that could fly or float. I bet you could become the best at sky battles if you wanted. Why, you might even reignite people's passion for sky battles. Alright, now shove everyone back into the PC. You know what? I could probably evolve Noibat if I think about it. Completely overlooked that. Alright, on to I was good. Second. I don't know if it's worth getting that Pokeball over there. Yeah, I'm on the building with the TM underneath it, but first I gotta go grab the purple screw. Right there. Go grab the screw first. Level 19 Absol. Brick Break, huh? That's a decent TM. I already have Brick Break on someone, though. Apparently I missed this ball over here. I feel like that has to have been something that respawned. I can't tell we get if Pokeballs in this game respawn or not after a certain time. At some point I am gonna have to just Mega Sableye. Luna. Leftovers is such a funny name for an item, don't you think? Leftovers, leftovers. My heart, you have one. Leftovers, leftovers are loved by every mon. Hen. You can see, I take my job as a waitress very seriously. In fact, I'm trying to help reduce food waste by teaching the world how useful leftovers are. Since you made the happy mistake of talking to me, you should pitch in to aid my mission. Think you'd be up for a battle? My Pokemon will be holding, you guessed it, nothing! Nah, it's leftovers. Oh, whoops. Don't mind if you catch my Pokemon munching on leftovers during the battle, I think is what you said. Just think of it as part of their charm. Diggersby. Apparently I was just one that was too fast. Did I just... oh my gosh, are you... There we go. Kept pressing the wrong moves. We've got nothing left. It's over. I guess even leftovers can't save you if all signs point to defeat. Here, I'd like you to have some leftovers of your own. They're fresh, if that's the right word. Give your Pokemon leftovers so they'll recover HP periodically during battle. Plus, it's really cute to see Pokemon chewing away while they're serving up attacks. Oh, I just realized. Leftovers never run out, right? Then Pokemon can keep eating them forever. If so, I feel like that should count as one of the 7 wonders of the Pokemon world. Not that I know what the other 6 are. how many Pidgeys and stuff that are just around, thinking that at some point I'm probably gonna find a tiny Pidgey. Or shiny Weedle or something. Basically anything that shows up really commonly. Is that it? Seems like it. I'm gonna fast travel to where plush store is so I can end the colorful screws I have. It's actually just right there. Okay, so we have 23. What should we go for next? I don't feel like going for the XP stuff because then I start getting really overleveled. I only have level 2 because it did give me one already free. Alright, that's that maxed out. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's start heading over there. I'm gonna go there normally, see if I can spot any more colorful screws or something. I don't know if I'm gonna end up changing my outfit anytime soon. I'm actually completely fine with staying with this outfit. Check to see if there's any other... but it's clearly more yellowish than the other one. Still wish I could just skip this. Especially when I haven't earned any prize medals. They're just purely glasses. I did consider at one point putting on a bikini. Not that any really matches. I can find a good satchel. I have to find one that's black and green instead of purple and green. Okay, I got a bit distracted there. I haven't done this section. Yeah, there's two colorful screws here. Let's see. Ladder's right here. Oh, dang it. Got it. I'll grab that last. I do want to go back on the roof real quick. Grab that Pokeball first. Oh, okay, there's a colorful screw over there. Try and get to that then. Yep. That was easy. I mean, Alpha Halucha. There's another spawn point for it. An area that you can only access from roof? Seems like it. Oh, I fell. Teeny. Might as well complete the dragon bridge task. I did see a colorful there. That's really far away. I doubt I can just. I've been doing. Yeah, not even close. The regular way. Oh, okay. For a second I thought I got tricked into falling to the hole all the way down. But I just landed in a space where there's a ladder. That's good. You got me there for a second. Alright, that's all those things. Are you Geo, the one Mr. Corbeau was talking about? Yep, that's me. What was the boss thinking? Sending a kid? Ah, well, whatever. Been waiting for you. See, I just started renting out this building. But a bunch of troublemakers moved in while it was empty. They haven't left. It's a real pain. Head on in if you're ready to take on those troublemakers. Look over there. Oh, is this my chance to catch a Gengar? See that crowd of wild Pokemon? They are the troublemakers. Well, I'll let you handle this. I'll be over there in the corner until you're done. Crying. Scared of ghosts. Dang it. Oh, whoops, I used the wrong ball. So caught it. just gonna solve it and then probably risk. It does seem like... Wait a minute. Why do you have something from Sui here? I have stuff from in here? That's interesting. Also, it seems like it will give me an opportunity to catch Pokemon that tend to just be for great evolutions. Thank you so much. Now I can finally get started on moving my office here. Pretty impressive. Person you sent did the trick, Corbo. Thank you very much. Of course he did. It's the Rust Syndicate's job to look after any citizen who needs help. I should give him a I was just stopping by to make sure you handled the job properly. You must know there's a lot of wild Pokemon coming to Lumios these days, right? Basartico's Holotech does a pretty good job of keeping them in set areas and out of trouble. But some make their way into the city and cause problems for people and other Pokemon. This trend has forced some Pokemon out of their usual habitat and into our living space. It's tough not having a place where you belong. The same for me back when I was a kid. You went through something like that too? The famous fearless Corbeau? But wait, that makes it sound like we're the bad guys chasing those Gengar from their home. Yeah? Looks like you didn't take care of every last troublemaker, did you? Now that's sloppy work. So what are you gonna do with that Pokemon? I'll look after it and see how things go. I feel bad chasing it out of its home. I think we can live together, at least for now. Well then, I've got your next job lined up already. Need you to help out one of my people. He'll be on the riverbank, near the electrical substation. I need you to take care of some undesirable elements down there. I can think of a voice for him, actually. I'll think about... If only they had some sort of noise they'd make, give me a hint as to how they would sound. I'm kind of just grasping at straws, trying to figure out how the character would actually sound. was considering giving him a snobbish type of voice, but I don't know. He's meant to be like a gang leader type of thing. That's a big Emolga. Check for shinies. 2 alpha excadrills? Bit much, don't you think? I've yet to find the Bagon. Alright, heal. Is there a way to change Pokeballs by Pokemon? Or Geo, right? Nope, sorry. That's me. Great, follow me. Is there an entrance to the sewers, or is this actually a new part of the sewers? I need you to destroy all the Mega Crystals here in the sewers. There's a lot of them. To break the sweat, you can keep any Mega Shards that you find when you destroy the Mega Crystal. Good luck. Oh, this is a new part of the sewers. Nice. Might be a good spot to Skrelp if the first thing I see is a Skrelp. Oh, come on, you walked into that. Fighters! Why does that know psychic? That one's not bothering with fight, so might as well just ignore. Boy bats. Seems like did I miss one or? Oh yeah, I definitely missed one. Where are those? The question. Oh. Right there. Good work in there. Letting those mega crystals grow willy-nilly makes us real proud for Pokemon. But we and the rest of the syndicate try to clean them up. Boss's orders, obviously. What are mega crystals anyway? Heard they're chunks of mega power. But that just begs the question of what in the world mega power is, right? In any case, mega crystals are gone. Let's go. Thanks for taking care of that pesky mess dump. Say, is it true you're going around calming rogue mega evolved Pokemon? Let's see. One more question. I know a guy showed up after you calmed one of those rogue Pokemon recently. Who was he? Don't even know his real name, huh? Oh, that gentleman's name is Lysander. Yeah, I already kind of figured that one out. He is, or was, a very wealthy and generous business. He helped me out when I was a kid, provided me with support since I had no family to rely on. Don't know why he did all. I don't know why he did what he did 5 years ago. Boy, he's been up to since. He's alive. That means I can repay him for everything he's done for me. Oh, but look at me, talking to myself. You better not breathe a word of this to anyone, understand? Otherwise, that interest might become a lot more of an issue for you. Anyway, I have another job for you. We've got a little problem with some outsiders causing trouble on our turf. It might get nasty. But you should be able to handle it for me, right? You'll know what's up if you head to the battle court near Centrico Plaza. Go take care of it. You heard the boss's orders. You'd better listen to him. I think that voice is slightly better than what I was doing before. I'll just run over there. Dang it. I should probably be paying attention to how many I actually need to catch. Yeah, I need to catch one more. Lucha is. Been over there? I think I have. Stuff. An area I haven't done. Climb up here. There's just a Pokeball there. Pokeball. Orbitar. Counts for both rock and ground, so might as well catch them when I see them. Then immediately delete them. Francois. Now for you, Roselia, I'd strongly suggest you... Now for you, your Roselia, I'd strongly suggest you... Dang it. Now for your Roselia, I'd strongly suggest having it learn the special move Giga Drain. True that its current move, Poison Sting, has an appealing conditional effect. However, you should note that it's a physical move. I would also suggest Calcium for Roselia, but I realize your pocket money might be limited. Are you here for some battle advice as well? Can you talk to these fancy pants for us? They're from the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. We were just having battles on our own when they came up and started lecturing us. I bet they're just trying to show off to us because nobody their own age put up with them. You think you can take us on? You look somewhat capable. Nothing else. It should provide a nice warm-up for our next gathering. Very well. If you feel ready to face the two of us, then come back and speak to me. I couldn't keep the voice together. I don't typically do snob voices. We can send Ampros, why not? You seem quite confident in your skills, but do you really think you can beat us both? Beat both of us? Of course. We participate in very advanced battles at the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. Let me show you. A glimpse of our skill. I must remain classy, even when conquered. Honestly, location is just too drab for my Pokémon to show their full potential. I will make sure the name of the Society of Battle Connoisseurs remains untarnished. Prepare yourself, for I am far stronger than him. My love for Pokémon battles knows no bounds. Oh, whoops. I meant to do Iron Head, but I used Aerial Ace. Must appear luminous, even in loss. Impossible. We're both members of Jacinth's... Jacinthe? Whatever her name is, or their name, I just don't care. Illustrious Society of Battle Connoisseurs. You shouldn't be able to defeat the two of us. Will leave a stain on the reputation of our esteemed society and tarnish our brand. I think we need to call for reinforcements to sort this out. Hello there, you two. I heard word you've been acting like you own this place. Too bad you had to go and lose to a kid. People are on edge, as it is these days. But with all the wild Pokemon showing up in town, always seems like a good time to be going around troubling our city's children, does it? You're Corbeau of the Rust Syndicate, aren't you? The one who fancies himself some kind of outlaw hero for the masses? So you sent this boar here to humiliate us? Well, we'll have our revenge someday. You all should head home for today too, kiddos. Watch out for any strangers. Ew, I'm glad you got us out of that. Thank you. I don't think of myself as a hero, you know. Someone has to take action, that's all. Anyway, you're really strong. You really are strong, aren't you? And yet, you don't boast or show off. Why, nobody even knows that you're the one calming rogue Pokemon. You're an interesting one. Please, I must ask you to desist. This is ridiculous. What's happening now? You're coming with me to find out. I have said many times already, there is absolutely no cause for you to be concerned. Say that, but who knows what you're doing behind the scenes? The number of wild zones keep increasing. Isn't that the true goal of your redevelopment plan? Yo, and Corbo, sir. Now here's an unexpected pairing. CEO Corsair to go and Tawny together, huh? Care to explain all the ruckus? Heard the rumors that Corsortico's behind all the wild Pokemon coming to the city, right? You want to hear the truth from the CEO? Those rumors are ridiculous. I came here because I'd heard people might try to start something with Corsortico, and good thing I did. The crowd won't listen to reason. And who are you two? We're trying to keep our city safe. You're going to get in our way, and you have to face my Pokémon. Keep our city safe? Don't make me laugh. Donnie, get the president away from this mess. This way, ma'am. Well, isn't this an interesting turn of events? Though, I'm not sure how I ended up protecting a scoundrel who won't even repay a debt. You're kinder than you act. Give me a break. Nice people don't end up in my line of work. Still, I can't just abandon folks who are in trouble. That's below even me. Come on now, I'll lend a hand. That makes 2 against 1. I never said I played nice. That's a pretty small Scolipede. Yikes. Didn't even have time to dig. Yikes, I've got no comeback to a sound beating like that. Did get ganged up on though. Where did you two come from? You're so strong. But we'll uncover the evil deeds of Quasartico someday. You haven't seen the last of us. That's what every defeated villain says. Guess originality wasn't their strong suit. My Scolipede is pretty strong though, eh? Thanks for the help, Gio. Glad you came when you did. I was at a loss for how to handle that many people. And thank you too, Corbo, sir. Don't worry about it. Couldn't have you getting injured otherwise. We'd have to wait even longer to get our money. Not that we'd mind you racking up more interest. Besides, the Rust Syndicate deals in favors, not violence. So, you there, Quasartico president. What that rabble was going on about? Wild Pokemon are coming here because of Quasartico. Truth through that? First, allow me to offer my thanks for your help. What is true is that we at Quasartico Inc. aim to make Lumio City into a place where people and Pokemon will coexist in harmony. However, we also know it is unreasonable to simply dream we can live alongside wild Pokemon with no protections needed. Our Holotech encloses the wild Pokemon to keep Lumios's people safe, so I also hope to someday remove all such walls between us. Yeah, I really hope all that's true. Be a shame for something to happen to the city. I do love this place in spite of everything I've been through here. Well, thanks for putting in a bit of overtime, kid. Be in touch. You're one of the other Pokemon trainers that Vinny reports to me about, I believe. You stay with AZ at his hotel. I hope you'll continue to help us keeping Lumio safe. I'll stick with President Jet and make sure she gets back okay. I'd ask Vinny to handle it, but apparently he's off dealing with some other urgent thing. Why don't you head back to the hotel for now? I bet Lita's about you. Though I guess that's funny coming from me, the one who's caused everyone all this worry.